Again, first of all, Duke, give them a lot of credit. They came in here and really got after us, and from the tip, they were ready to play. We started the game, tried to go over a pick on the ball. We were supposed to be going under. Tried to go through some stagger screens instead of chasing it, and boom, we're down 5-0 right off the bat. I just told the players, I'll take a blame on a lot of things, but at some point they also have to be accountable. We got to do a better job preparing for games, knowing the scout, going out and executing, playing with some energy and some urgency. Duke's got 3 seniors in that starting lineup that realize it's now or never. We maybe have, some young players out there that don't get that yet, and it's hurting us because this time of year, everything's turned up a notch or two. And so, I'll look at it, see what I can do to help. We're not shooting the ball great right now, but the one that jumps out at you, points off turnovers, 23-2. That's a little bit too big a mountain to overcome. We needed to get the ball into Elissa more. I probably should have maybe emphasized that better or gone to her more. But the few times we did try to go to her, we threw the ball away. 2 or 3 times, threw the ball out of bounds, whatever. Again, it's going to take everybody, all hands on deck to try to fix this and get the ship righted in a hurry, because we got a Syracuse team coming in that I know is going to be hungry as well, that's right on the bubble. Very disappointed. We've had 3 straight sellouts at home, and we lost all 3 of them. And I hate it for the fans. I wanted to do something special for the fans this year. And, now if we don't get this thing turned in a hurry, we're gonna be really missing an opportunity. So, like I said, I'm still right now searching, which is not a good time of year to be doing that. I'm not sure who the best lineup is or how the rotation should be. We got some people, some of our veterans that maybe haven't played their best basketball lately, but then the freshmen, some of them knowing what's going on defense and executing that. You got to compete. And like I said, the tough part is Duke's got 3 seniors out there that are urgent and that are competing in that starting lineup. We got some freshmen or some younger players. But the thing is, the breakdowns early in the game, that was our veterans, So where are they? They've got to be accountable, and they've got to step up and get some things done. And like I said, I'll take all the blame in the world. I got to do a better job, but I can't play for them. At some point, they got to compete. We'll wait till the 4th quarter and then we turn it on, and that's too late. We got to start playing 40 minutes. She's just a smart player. She reads screens. Obviously, she's a great shooter, but also really good off the bounce, being able to, avoid the defense, get her shot off. Again, we didn't help her, just like the last one there. They set a flat pick on the ball. We have a certain way we want to play that. We didn't play it that way. So, again, players got to transfer what we work on in practice into a game and go out and execute what we've worked on. And I know this time of year they're probably sick of what we've been doing over and over and over. But, hey, when you keep messing it up, we got to keep going over and over. And it's the only way I know to do it, okay? And if things aren't going well, the only thing I know to do is keep working and work harder, try to figure it out. Well, like I said, I think a lot of it has to do with urgency, like I just said. I think right now everything's turned up a notch, and we hadn't matched it, Everybody's coming in here. Duke knows. Again, we're ranked, 8th in the country? This is a resume builder right here, baby. You come in here and get this done. And like I said, we're going to see the same thing against Syracuse. And it's just that time of year. And, you want to be great, you better be able to handle the heat. And, like I said, we're just not hungry enough. We're not tough enough. I recruit great kids. But when you step between the lines at some point, you got to get down and dirty. You got to compete. And just don't feel like we're doing that well enough.
Coach, do you think this is correctable before you guys get the greens?
I don't know. You better ask them that. We'll keep coaching them hard, and if they're tired of losing, then hopefully it'll kick in. If not, then we'll have to keep searching, keep rotating, doing whatever we can. And like I said, this isn't the time of year you want to be rotating lineup and still trying to define roles, but I feel like we're kind of in that boat.
Are you
It's probably a combination, like I said. But, the thing is, at some point, too, when you set a pick on the ball, you have to set the pick on the ball up, or set any pick. You got to set it up. We set a pick on the ball, but you let the defense get over the pick on the ball between you and the pick, we've wasted our time. At some point, you got to get that D below that pick, rub them off. That's why we lift all those weights and everything. You got to be strong enough to not let that player get between you and the pick and try to get to the rim or draw help. And, again, like I said, there's things offensively we probably should have got it real simple and just spread them out and tried to get the ball into Elissa. And like I said, I'll regret not doing that more, but it seemed like a few times when we did do it, we threw the ball away. We couldn't deliver a pass. And, at some point it comes back to fundamentals and you got to do the little things. And like I said, defensively, we got to help each other. Don't leave each other out on an island one-on-one, and if one person gets beat, we give up a layup. We got to have some rotation, some people flying around out there a little bit, and we're just not getting enough of that. Well, I don't know. I guess we need to work on it more. Again, when the post is, got a position on the block, Elissa's 6'5". She's not going to go get a pass that's really way off. You got to get her the ball where she can handle it. And like I said, we just didn't do that. So, again, that's on me. Practice. We got to do a better job executing and getting it done.
I think these past couple of games have just kind of hit us in the mouth. We aren't playing the defense that we're capable of. We're not knocking down the shots on offense or getting the looks that we're capable of. So I think it's been tough, and we are kind of riding it out through the season. But now as it gets to crunch time, we're going to get everyone's best game, and so we got to elevate our game as well, and we just haven't done that yet. It's a little concerning, but at the same time, we know who we are. We're going to bounce back, and we still have a lot of games to play. Doesn't seem like it, but there's the end of the season. They're going to be very big games, very important games. So I know the culture of our team, the culture of our program, and we're going to come out and fight. I think it's a combination of a bunch of little things, like pick on the ball defense or rebounding, turnovers, just all the little things that we can clean up in our game. I think part of it is our defense is not that good right now, and so defense always creates offense, and so without the defense you can't get the wide open looks on offense that you're looking for, and I think also we can just be in a slump, not shooting well, and that just happens to everyone. Yeah, so I think that early in the season we're doing a great job feeding the post and knocking down shots, and when one of those is hot, other team's going to catch on and double down inside, and so then it leaves the guards open to kick out the shots. And I think right now we're just not kicking out shots like we're capable of, so it's easier for them to sag in a little bit more. A little bit, yeah. It's just reading the defense and playing how I can play. I know I'm capable of knocking down the three, so if they want to sag off, they can sag off. If they want to come up and guard, I'll drive around you. Definitely. I think versatility is very important, and especially I think in this day of basketball, there's not really any true fives. Versatility is huge to get out on the three-point line, so it's harder for the defense to guard. This environment is amazing. We didn't get the outcome we wanted, but life kicks you, let it kick you forward. So I think we're really going to take a lot from this game, and just Wolfpack Nation was wonderful, and it's just what this game stands for. Play for K, it's so much bigger than basketball. It's so much bigger than NC State. It's bigger than everything. No, I wouldn't say so. I think right now we are in a little bit of a slump, and I think last year we played Notre Dame, who was national teamers or something like that. So I think it's just a coincidence, and we'll bounce back next year and win it. Yes, I think so. I think one of our problems has been energy the past couple games. In this game we had more energy, so I think we're almost rebuilding here in the late season as every game gets tougher, and I think that when the platform elevates to the ACC tournament, we're going to have some more oomph behind us, some more energy, and some more to play for as if we don't right now. But I think that we're going to take care of business this week, finish these 2 regular season games out, and be ready for the tournament.